Welcome to our first ever yin sequence online at the Flow Collective. My name is Sarah and I will be guiding you through this class. Now I hope you have found a comfortable little space wherever you are. It doesn't have to be fancy. You can just lay on your rug, find a pillow. As long as you're warm and feel safe and comfortable, that is perfect. Now this class is based around finding comfort within the fear and tapping into your courage. So each yin pose that we'll be going through is designed to help you with the removal and finding the comfort of fear, being okay with fear. We all have it, we're humans and it's okay, but also to tap into the courage that we do have. It may be hiding, it may be quite strong wherever you are at on your journey. We're all different. So let's just start off by shifting some energy. So you can close your eyes down at any stage in the class and we're just going to shake it off. So literally shaking it off wherever you are, just shaking your hands, doing whatever feels right. There's absolutely no rules to this. We're just moving some energy within the body, literally removing any fear coming into the body, out of the head. So shake it off, let it go, and then we will find a quiet space, taking a deep breath in through the nose and out from the mouth. Now we're going to come into a mudra, our Ganesh mudra. So this mudra is a beautiful strong lock that we're creating ourselves, which is divine. So we're going to use our left hand, palm facing out, right hand, palm facing in, creating a clasp with the hands. And you'll feel that your body automatically just pulls, each hand pulls away from the other hand. Once you have found your grasp, you're welcome to close down the eyes and breathe into the body. If you're not comfortable closing the eyes down, you can leave them open and just keeping your gaze nice and soft. And as you're sitting here in your Ganesh mudra, allowing yourself to relax into your seat. So although we do require a nice long spine, we want to be relaxed into the seat. So allow the bottom just to soften. Allow the mudra to do its work. Usually we connect with our Ganesh God when we need some help, guidance and connection to help remove obstacles. And these obstacles can be big or small, but Ganesh is here to support us. Okay, we're going to release the mudra, allowing the hands to rest onto the knees. sitting with the breath, the ebb and flow of the body. Noticing sounds around you. Knowing you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Right here and right now. We're going to come into our dragonfly pose now. So you can stay seated on your mat, on your cushion, or you can remove your cushion. And we're going to extend our legs out to the side, nice and wide. Once you have found a position that is comfortable, where you do feel a stretch, but you think that you can sit within this space, you can roll the spine down and come forward, resting on your hands, on a block or a cushion, if that's what you have available. And breathing into the body. For those that have practiced Yin before, you'll be aware that there is a simple 3-step process to each pose. The first, finding your appropriate edge. So that's taking that moment to shuffle around, see what feels good, what doesn't feel right. Coming to a place where you feel a strong stretch, and then maybe coming back just a little tiny bit. The second step is to find stillness. So once you've found your edge, then we rest in the stillness. This may be when you close the eyes down, when you begin to tune in with the flow of the breath. Noticing that your body will slowly begin to accept the pose a little more. And yes, you may become a little deeper. Being kind and honouring the body. And the third step is to hold. Hold the pose where you are. And be in this stillness for the duration of the pose, which is just over a few minutes. Our Yin practice teaches us that time does move and nothing is forever. This moment will pass. Within its discomfort, the discomfort will pass. Around the halfway point of our Yin poses is when we begin to feel a little restless, We want to sit up and stretch out and move or fidget. This is normal. Use the breath to support you. You got this. And you'll also soon realize that this is when it becomes a little more comfortable. Once you get past that uncomfortable part, you can come a little deeper and you feel really good. If you're folders forward, beginning to roll the spine back up, just like how you came down, you can stretch the toes, roll the shoulders. And then we'll come into our next pose, which is our sleeping swan, or in our flow practice, our pigeon pose. So if you know how to get there, you can come straight in. If you're not sure, we're going to come onto all fours in a tabletop. We'll bring our right knee behind our right wrist. Left leg slides back. And just taking a moment here to have a nice deep breath as we come onto our fingertips, taking an inhale. And as we exhale, coming down closer to the earth. You can stretch the hands all the way out. You can rest on your elbows, whatever feels good for you. This pose is strong in our hips and our glutes. We offer our back foot a nice stretch as we're coming onto the front of it. It can bring up a lot of stuff, our sleeping swan. So hang in there. Use the breath to support you. And know that the longer that you hold these poses for, the deeper that we're getting into our myofascia. Releasing anything in that web that's within our body. Our fascia is a connective tissue that connects every part of our muscles. And during our yin practice, we immerse deeper and deeper within this space. As we approach our halfway point in our sleeping swan, perhaps asking yourself what courage means to you. What does it mean to be courageous? How does it feel when you're lacking courage? Where in your body does courage come from? sending love to those tight spaces, unlocking, letting go, and releasing. Just a few more breaths here, making them deep, making them meaningful. Just the mindful breathing within itself is so great for our bodies. If you're folded forward in your sleeping swan, you can draw the hands back towards the body, coming onto the fingertips and opening through the heart. And then pressing the palms onto your mat, shifting the right knee back. Once we're here, maybe creating some circles with the hips, freeing the body. Guiding the left knee coming on to the fingertips, and as you exhale and breathing out your breath, folding forward, surrendering down to the earth. Our yin poses give us such a great opportunity for renewal. It's a practice really like no other. We have to sit within ourselves in the discomfort. We've got nowhere to go, nowhere to be. Such a strong way to spend your time to work mindfully on yourself. Welcoming that healthy dose of well-being and nurture to your soul. You may notice that this side feels quite different to the first side. As you begin to move through the poses, you continue that journey of figuring out yourself. And then next time you get on your mat, you'll realize that your body is completely different. Surrender, surrender, surrender. Yin teaches us to let go. That's what it's all about, letting go. Letting go and sitting with and being okay and finding comfort within the discomfort. A lot of crazy feelings that we practice to be okay with. That's why yin is so powerful. While you're at the halfway point of your sleeping swan on your left side, just knowing that it's okay to feel fear. You may or may not be feeling it right now. But if you are, it's very natural. It's very human. So beginning to walk hands back towards the body. Coming onto the fingertips and taking an inhale as you lengthen through the spine. Exhale. And then we're going to press the hands into your mat, coming into a tabletop. Once again, creating some circles, whatever feels nice and juicy. Toes together, the knees nice and far apart. If you'd like to use a pillow to lay on, that's really nice and comfortable. If not, just folding forward, allowing the forehead to connect with your mat. And enjoying the nice long stretch down your spine. Our child's pose is our pose of absolute nurture and safety. So using this time to be soft and to be still. Feeling grounded as your forehead connects with the earth, as your hands rest wherever they are. Allowing the belly to be soft. Allowing the face to be soft. Knowing how much your body will thank you for giving it this time of nurture. To be still. Witnessing what comes up within the stillness, being okay with your thoughts. you do drift in and out of consciousness within this class, that your conscious mind will be taking it all in. So do what you need to do. Feel into what you need to feel into. Remembering you are safe and you are loved. Gently and kindly beginning to walk the hands back towards the body. And we're going to come onto our backs for a nice reclined twist. So when you're ready, laying onto your back and just beginning by drawing the knees in towards the chest. And then we're going to extend the arms out to the side, knees stacked on top of hips, ankles in line with knees, drawing the belly in towards the spine, feeling a little bit of heat build up, taking a breath in, and as you exhale, allowing the knees to come down to the right side. As you lay here in your twist, allow the body to feel supported by what's below you. Noticing the sounds that surround you. Knowing that there is no perfect scenario. No perfect place to be. Your journey has brought you here to this class. Right here and right now. So be here, right here and right now. Be here with your body. What is he or what is she telling you? How's she feeling? What does he need? Giving your body this time to stretch and this time to heal. Giving your mind this time to rest, this time to heal. We may be missing some of our connection. Connect with your body instead. Take a moment to dive a little deeper, and then make sure that you have fun and let go as well. It's all about balance, right? The journey of the self does not have to be boring and deep all the time. It can be easy and breezy and beautiful. Maybe your hour of nurture tomorrow is taking your shoes off and walking through the forest. Or perhaps it's taking your clothes off and jumping into the ocean. It may be to jump in the puddles and play in the mud, or to challenge yourself in a way that you wouldn't usually. Giving them a nice squeeze in towards the chest. Bringing your knees to tabletop once again, and this time allowing them to fall down to the left side. And as you come into your twist on this side, noticing the difference. The body being held by the earth below you. Finding your stillness. And at this stage you may be feeling quite relaxed, quite rested. If you begin to get cold, finding a blanket to bring over you, or you may have a nice warm heat within the body. Scanning the body and realizing how such a simple pose as a twist can feel so great. Even if you have space when you wake up in the morning, coming to this pose, twist one side, twist the other side, stretch before you even leave the bed. Incorporating and embracing our yin throughout our day. That's when the practice is working its magic. You may feel the breath is a little freer than it was when you began Your inhales are a little deeper and your exhales have no restriction, it just flows. We'll have a few more breaths here. In our twist, cleansing out, detoxing through our meridian lines. And then having your final exhale on this side. Drawing your knees back towards your chest. Giving them a nurturing squeeze, full of love. And if your body needs anything else, listening to those needs, another pose, another stretch, whatever you're feeling. If you feel good, come back into your Shavasana. Making sure you're nice and warm and comfortable, laying on your back. If your lower back is a little tender, placing a cushion under your knees, a cushion for your bed is fine. Bring the feet a little wider than the hips. The hands away from the body, palms facing up, palms facing down, whatever feels nice. Once you've arrived in your Shavasana, allowing the eyes to close. Inhale through the nose. Exhale from the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Moving your awareness over your entire body. Beginning at the tips of your toes. Moving up to your calves. Rises and falls. Your chest. Space which holds your heart. Moving down your shoulders to your elbows, your forearms to your wrists, your hands, and bring your awareness to the tips of your fingers, allowing them to curl slightly in relaxation. Bring your awareness to your back, all the way from the base of your spine to the tip of your neck. Bring your awareness to the back of the head, how it rests heavy, where it is. Bring your awareness to your jaw, to your mouth, allowing the lips to gently separate as the tongue softens. Bringing your awareness to your cheeks, your eyes, your brows, and to the space between them where your third eye rests. When you hear the word fear, notice where you feel it. Where in your body do you feel fear? Where does it ache? Where does the feeling sit? Where is it resting within the body? Once you've found it, knowing that this fear is okay, you are okay, it's normal and natural and human to feel fear. Allow that fear to just be, having no attachment to it. Having no control over it. Letting the fear be, knowing that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Your life's journey has brought you exactly here. You are on the right path. You are stronger and more courageous than you know. You have the courage within. Let go of any worry, any anxieties, any expectations around fear, and just let the fear be. Tune into your courage. I know for me, when I'm lacking courage, I need to be in nature. I need to be in the space that Mother Earth has given us. This may be sitting under the trees while my kids play and build teepees and collect sticks. It may be sitting in the surf, in the freezing Victorian waters. It may be going for a run and feeling the wind in my face. It may be sitting in the sun and feeling the warmth of my body. We must tap into our courage. And you must know that you are loved and you are supported and you are stronger than you know. Now, before you move out of this beautiful, restorative and relaxing space that you've created for yourself, repeat after me. I am courageous within. We're taking a few more breaths here. Moving your breath a little deeper into the belly, releasing with some sighs if that feels good. Bringing movement to your fingers and to your toes. Stretch your hands above your head and reaching all the way up and all the way down, whatever feels nice and juicy for you right now. We'll roll to our side and take this honourable moment to find gratitude for ourselves for spending this time nurturing, loving, moving our body. And when you're ready, coming up to a seat and bringing your hands to your Anjali Mudra. If you would like to create an intention for the rest of your week, using this time to do so. It may be step outside of your comfort zone to access that inner courage that you have within. Thank you so much for sharing this space with me. Namaste.